Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it might be for you, and welcome back to another episode of the DayZ Hardcore One Life Challenge. We're back with Roy. We're still in Dolina. Overnight, the weather has taken a turn in Chernarus. It is now winter, and it is approximately 4:30 p.m. and it's already pretty dark. Is the situation desperate? Not yet, but it does mean Roy the boy is going to have to go out looting for some gloves that have fingertips so he can start bin dipping again, hopefully for something he can use to fish with. A fishing hook would be ideal. Having the torch in our hand means we have to abandon the cooking pot forever. We still have some utility. We still have some matches. We know we've got a lot of medicine, but actually still no syringe and only a couple. Or is it only one? One antidote for sepsis, which means the bin dipping, which will cut our fingers while there's no tips on the gloves, would have to be kept to a minimum. His clothing is still very wet. He's still got the crossbow of dreams. Is he going to be able to get a buff with this level of insulation? Medium, best, low and soaked. That's not good. Hang on a second. Bring your trousers out, Roy. Because if we cannot get into white temperature, we will not be able to sleep. So sleep will be a huge issue. But is the tide turning for poor Roy? Survival has just been dialed up. Not just one notch, not just two, but several notches. With winter setting in overnight. It's not looking good for Roy the boy. But he's not a quitter. He will push on until the very end. The clothes that are damp, it's only going to be the shoes, I think, and the cape. Alright. Let's take them off so they're not interfering with any potential buff. But look, as the fire gets hot, 200 degrees, 2 logs in it, some firewood. He's staying in blue, light blue. And now there's a downward arrow on that light blue. I fear this could be a terrible, terrible day for Roy. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's a nervous laugh. I'm trying to dry off these rags. There you go, they're dry. Where can I keep the rags, though? We have got room for them in the bag. As long as there's not a blizzard. Is there a blizzard? Not at the minute, it seems. The rags should stay dry in the bag. But the best insulation is the jacket, so maybe we should do this, put them in the jacket. We can keep topping up the torch, and obviously we can rip up rags and make more rags on the way. Trousers are dry, good. Very nice. Why did the rags not go in the bag? There you go. Also, the feathers will be protected on my back from getting ruined by zombies, so that's not too bad a thing. We've got to remember to light the torch before we leave. Oh my god, he's white temperature. We could always light the torch with the matches we've got, but we're running low on matches. We're down to, I think, 13. It took about 4 matches to get this going. There's the cape. I think the shoes are going to take a very long time. While the fire is burning, and in no danger of going out, we're going to lay back. We haven't got the buff yet, so we're not going to get 3 up arrows on the sleep. But let's just get it creeping towards white chunked moon while we recap on Roy's skills. Because this, at any moment now, this could be the end of our champion. So we need to see what levels we got up to. 11 immunity, 8 medicine, 22 athletics. Roy the boy. 9 in strength now. 11 stealth, 17 survival after lighting those fires, still 14 for hunting. Okay. This might be a bit, if you're watching this video, you might want to forward, you might not. It's part of the game, though. When you play Siberia, you've got to keep on top of your sleep. It is annoying, it is frustrating. And getting that plus will also give us a little bit more time to loot around town, whilst having our calories deplete at the slowest possible rate. So it's another good reason, on top of the fact that we would be dying of cold if we don't do it as well. We're literally just going to have to go into every building, every outbuilding, looking for gloves. Gloves are key. There are some garages down the road. We're going to have to search them straight off the rip. We're just going to have to walk into the main part of Dolina. We know the zombies are not going to carry them. The zombies will drop clothing, though. I don't think it's 100% anymore, but it's a high chance of them dropping their clothing that they're wearing. And that would be a continuous supply of rags to refuel the torch, in theory. Let's see if 3 arrows go up on the moon symbol as soon as the plus appears, which should be imminently. I don't want to waste matches on the torch, though. So I am wary of the time we spend sleeping and not keeping an eye on the fuel on the fire. We had 2 sticks on there, 2 big logs, and the fuel does burn slower than in 10s, for example, on this server. Shout out to DZM again. And shout out while Roy is having a sleep. Shout out to everyone who hits the like button and supports the channel. Even if this isn't your jam and you don't watch the video all the way through to the end, to the hour mark or whatever it is, just give your boy a cheeky little like. It just helps our peasant little channel grow. Every like helps. And there we go. The plus symbol appears like magic as we're begging for likes. And then the sleep icon now has 3 up arrows on it. Look at that. For science. A little bit of Siberia top tips and tricks there for you. Live. Well, recorded. Get yourself a plus. And the monotony that is having to sleep and refill your meter, take the edge off that just a little bit by giving yourself 3 up arrows. And I don't think Roy has got the... Has he got the sleep thing? Did I choose... No, I chose Iron Mind, see? I thought at the time I was going to be killing a lot of zombies. We're definitely not going to be killing a lot of players because it's a low pop server. There was only 3 other people on when I logged in today. And it's like 8:38 AM UK as we talk. But we get some recording done early while the house is quiet. Yeah, I'm sort of regretting not choosing fast sleep. I nearly do it on every Siberia playthrough that I do. I just thought, Iron Mind, we can kill a lot of zombies, search them, get a load of good stuff, and then the amount of loot that the zombies were holding seemed to be dialed back a bit, and now you only seem to get their clothing. I don't know if that would apply to military zombies or police zombies, so maybe they could still drop us some bullets, flares, all the good stuff. But it's a shame we don't seem to be getting like bones on a zombie or the odd item of food. So the only really reason for killing them now, other than we're being attacked, is to get the rags to top off our torch. I'm only going to sleep Roy up to white chunked moon, you'd be glad to know. So if you are going to forward it a minute or two, just wait until you see the moon hit white chunked, and then we'll be up and out of here. We'll get the torch lit on the fire, and we'll head off. And we've got to keep, because it's going to be nighttime for the whole of this episode. So most winter servers will have a longer night than a summer or an autumn server, so I can only assume this one will be the same. So we've got to really keep on top of the rags, because otherwise we're fumbling around in the dark looking for more rags, looking for a long stick to make a new torch. It's just annoying, and we literally haven't got another light source. There we go, white. No head torch, no flare, no flashlight. it's a struggle. But just having that white moon there, I know it will change to yellow, probably imminently. Our boots are dry as well. That's nice. It just makes me feel a little bit better that the only thing that's yellow at the minute is our food, which is a bit worrying. Cold resistance, well, that's perfect. But the fact that it's just turned winter in Chinaris. How far down did I go? Yeah, there are the garages here. We need to keep an eye out. We don't need to be swamped by zombies. Obviously, the main reason, we don't want to get messed up. Also, to fight the zombies, we're going to have to drop the torch now to pull out the pipe wrench. So, it could be very, very, very annoying. Right, wouldn't it be great if we got gloves straight off the rip? It would make me feel a lot better, and I'm sure it would Roy too. God, we got stuck on the door or something there, something imaginary. Oh, we'd love to take that, but we'll keep the helmet on for now. But now insulation becomes a big thing. So if we see a Ushanka, yes, we'd like the protection of the helmet, but it would have to go. If something is better insulation, it's going on us. Simple as that. We're going to have to drop the torch. Oh, no way, bro. Why? Lock in the garages. Selfish. Good chance to find him working gloves in there. Do you think I'm going to stand there and beat the doors open with a pipe wrench? You're out of your goddamn mind. We've got to be walking. We've got to be keeping an eye on this. We've got to hope these stay dry. Please stay dry. It's a nice crisp early evening at the minute. And we cannot overlook a single outbuilding, really. Did I just hear a chicken? Looks weird when he jumps over with the torch in his hand. Looks quite cool as well. Oh, we're stuck on the branch. That's what we were stuck on earlier. I forgot we'd get stuck on the branches here. I'm assuming if we were miraculously lucky to find any food that's edible, I'm assuming it would be frozen as well now, and we'd have to defrost it before eating. Rider sneakers, medium insulation. No, they look cool though. Everything empty so far. Let's check the mustache. You never know. I mean, when it comes to fridges and cookers, I believe we should be searching. Look at that. Cooking pot we can't hold again. So we've left 2 cooking pots behind so far today. The one we already had and then another one. Wonderful. Oops. What's that? A headband. Useless. Alright. They're the only thing there. We're down to Yellow Moon already, but it will see us out for the rest of this episode. It'll just be future Roy problems. Yeah, it's going uphill that's slowing him down as well. Especially with the cold. I know he's got the buff at the minute, but we're going to have to think about a fire down the road. We should get the buff quicker the next time, because we won't have wet clothes on us. A crucible? An empty crucible? A snooker reference there? Let's keep on top of the rags. Jumpsuit jacket. It's only medium insulation top, so it's not anywhere. We've got to put something underneath, I know, but... And look at this. We can go full stack of 6. Immediately refuel the torch back up. Quickly hit the stove. Get nothing. Quickly hit the fridge. This is what our first taste of hardcore One Life Challenge winter is going to be, I'm afraid. Thorough is the word. Oh, look at that. Down vest. Medium. High. Bro, you can't obviously can't put that underneath, can we? No. Oh, you're joking. We're gonna have to leave the saw behind. I'm afraid. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave the saw behind. I'm choosing the insulation over the capacity. So far, and I know it's gonna be the famous last words, so far the zombies have stayed away. That could be a blessing. I think they're more prone to attacking you. Oh, fuck. Look at that. What did I say? What did I say about speaking too soon? More prone to attacking you when you're wielding a light source. This guy comes out of nowhere, charges. We managed to read his running pattern. He has got pants for us, but we're already carrying a... Oh, do you know what? We've got that room in the vest now. We might as well get 2 stacks on the go. Go a bit OTT. Because if we get a fire going in a building, once the buff goes and we go for a second fire to get another buff. Or we had a fire next to us while we were fishing, whatever. That isn't a fruit tree, is it? I've got to remember. Oh, this isn't the server where you can shake the fruit trees. Right, wake up. If we had a fire going, you know, for long enough to get the buff, maybe our torch runs out, you know, so we might have to make another torch out of a stack of 3, 4, 5 rags. We're going to get to a point where we're going to have to bin dip. Like, we're going to have to. I don't know when that point will be. Whether it'll be this episode or right at the start of the next one. We can hear a chicken. Oh my god. We've got to go for that chicken. It's the only source of food we can imagine. Do you know what? If you did that today, DayZ, I wouldn't be happy. We're not going to lose sight of the chicken or sound of the chicken. But we've also got to keep looting these buildings. We could go past the building. That's smaller, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not smaller. No way. Sports bag can go on our back, can't it? I know the hiking bag has got some utility space. Yeah, the fact is, this is pristine. The other one was on its way out. It could ruin. Would ruin if it took another slap off a zombie, and then we got to carry the bag and we can't carry a torch, so I think it's huge. Not just a couple of extra spaces. Definitely don't need the protective case, although it would be nice to protect our loot inside it. We've already got the medical bag, the first aid kit, taking up quite a bit of space in the now sports bag. Oh, I love cargo pants. Best insulation, the ones we got on though. And they're battered. I'm trying to keep an eye out for zombies in the distance. That one come out of nowhere back there. Was that chicken on the main road? Bro. He's close, he's close. Could get more rags there, but I want to sort of keep moving. Now we've got a healthy stack. Just have a peek out here. Is he over the river on the left-hand side? Oh, we're right by the hunting store. So we're close to the PD. Potential zombies in danger. May skip a few buildings here. hear a zombie trying to get out of a building somewhere. There you go. Bang, bang, bang. I dread to think what that area over there looks like by the PD. Dread to think it. Uh-oh. Look out. Oh no, why are you kicking the torch, bitch? My torch. It's giving me pain now. Here they come. Let's get away from the light. Light's bringing them on. Bring them on. Citramin pain? Pretty sure. Yeah. Quickly deal with that before we're under attack again. Exactly. Whoa! Look at this! Chucking stuff, bro. Trying to make a call in between fighting. Bruh! Oh my god, what are you doing? The zombies lost it completely. Wow. Interesting. Interesting directions, that zombie. We've got a couple of perks to take up, but I'm thinking search the police zombies. I'm not so concerned about the civvy ones. Yeah, that. See? Get some bullets. Bullets! Not that a gun is going to help us, really. Oh, we've got more on the way. I can hear them. Here we go. Making jacket. Oh. It's the fight in the hunting. Oh, wow. Oh, he's a tank. He's an absolute tank. Granny, know your role. We lost 2 rags fighting there in fuel. Fight on the bridge. Whoa! Easy now. Throwing stuff. Rude. And we took a slap. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Roy. You're stuck between 2 zombies. No! We've got a really, really bad ankle. We've got a little baddie hand. We've got the Jeremy Beadle hand. He's winded. They strike me. It could have actually been a lot worse. I'm more concerned about ruined clothing. Hold tight. Let's say a little prayer. Health is going back up. Strength has gone up mid-fight. Another double figure perk, at least. Put towards the PB. Let's go! Double whammy, see. For all the people who log off in the night time, you know my thoughts on that. If you log off in the night time on this server, there's an argument for, well, it's because the zombies are more attracted to the light, bro. Oh my god. No wonder he's a tank. He's got a thing on him. Vest. I can't even see him. I can't even see him. We're out again. We're out for the 2nd time. There's a break. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a break. What have I broken? Level 2 pain. The zombie has snapped our Roy in half. What has he broken? Say it isn't so. We haven't got a syringe. Even if I had level 2 pain medicine, I'm not even sure I have. we have not got a syringe. Now, level 2 pain is one of those pains where it will disappear over time. And on some servers that is 45 minutes, some it could be 10 minutes, but I'm not aware of having level 2 pain before. I don't really know why that fucking zombie was on us so quick, but I'll say it again. You could log off in the dark on this. And because the zombies are more attracted to the nighttime, the light, you could possibly be forgiven. Now, that yellow snap bone symbol, I don't know if it's Neurox's concussion. Have they battered our... Well, it's not damage beyond. So we can get... The bruising is not actually over 5, but we might as well apply the ointment. Why not? I'm just hoping the zombies don't get back on us. Did our torch go out? Just for a second. Where did the torch go, bro? Did I drop the torch in the water? Oh, we're out because of the leg. Let's see if we can control walk towards the chicken. If I can control walk towards the chicken, we may be able to get a long stick to make a splint. We'd still have to deal with the fuzzy vision, the nighttime. I do apologize for dropping the torch, because that's going to be a real hindrance now on your guys' visibility. Let's see if control walking works on this server. It looks like it does. Right, so you won't pass out on PC. Hold control while you're holding W to walk. That looks like a long stick to me in the distance. Without the splint on, we ain't going to catch the chicken. We're going towards him now, actually. He's very close. The splint is the priority. The level 2 pain I'm not worried about. Yellow health, I mean, it's going up again. The break is what we've got to deal with. We can deal with not being able to see. It's not great for you guys, but in a gaming sense, I can deal with it. Survival sense. In fact, it might keep the zombies away from us while we heal, if we're not walking around with a big dumbass torch, which in this particular server, they are more attracted to. Oh no. Is that light my torch under the bridge? Please stay away from me, zombie. I don't believe this. Zombies sniff me out. Oh my god, bro. The zombie literally sniffed me out. Give me another bleed. I can live with the bleed. It'll heal on itself by itself. Not only are they attracted to the light, they are attracted to your scent. You leave a trail. So the zombies, as was brilliantly highlighted there, I don't know how much you could see through the blurred vision, but it was fantastic the way that zombie took on some sort of beagle resemblance. Shout out to Bailey. Sniffing me all along the creek, crossed the creek, straight up in my grill. Of course, on this server, it takes 72 hours to apply a splint, as every interaction seems to take forever. Now, if we have the splint on, we've got a chance one-on-one versus a zombie. 2 or 3-on-1 like it was on the bridge, particularly against the police zombie wearing a stab vest. I had to drop the torch. They were getting behind me. You know, DayZ things. Oh, you can please, excuse my French, fuck off, zombie. Until we fix this splint at least. Come on. Oh my god, bro. Splint on. So this vision you're seeing now, obviously impaired by the bleed. No, we've got a bandage left, so we can get rid of the bleed. It gets rid of the red off our screen, which will improve the visibility a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Let's knock off the symbols one by one, shall we? Have we lost any? We haven't lost any clothing, which is incredible, really. Right. Zombie went over there. We can't leap over a fence with a broken leg, whether it's got a splint on it or not. This zombie will come to us. Now, he ran around. He didn't seem to jump. So is there a gap? Or did he just fly over this? We're getting snagged on. Yeah, there is a gap. Good. Oh, that was good. That was easier than I thought it was going to be, under the circumstances. First house we find. Pretty much pitch black for you guys, but we're going to get a fire going in a minute. So, believe me, you will see something more in a sec. It's just going to take us a tiny little bit to go and get those sticks again that we left outside. That spare stick that we got when we made the splint. I need to check my medicines as well to make sure we haven't got an injector, which is level 2. I don't think we have level 2 pain, so we would be stuck with this for however long they want us to be stuck with it on this server. For Intens, it's quite a while. I mean, their leg heals with a splint on most DayZ servers are not terrible. Make sure our gloves are at least badly. They are badly. We can fix them up again. We can make a new torch, but is it going to be worth it? I mean, for your guys' viewing experience, it is. But from a selfish perspective, me, personally, I'm thinking I don't want to be walking around with a torch. I mean, I'm hoping they don't get attracted to the light from the fire. Which they might do. We've got the stone knife here. I believe you've got to look at the cock on the floor. Alright, stop moaning. Come on, Roy. It's your toughest moment, for sure. Bear with me a second, we'll have the fire on. You'll have a little bit of visibility. But this is what it is. This is a hardcore playthrough. If you want to be double hardcore, you play through the night times. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Whether it might not be the best viewing experience, it certainly cranks up in terms of the playing experience. More feathers. Ross will be delighted. Shout out Ross. Loves the feathers. They're ruined as well, so imagine the matches were ruined. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've now got bones. So we've now got the potential to fish. Oh! Hang on a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. So this is going to take forever to cook as well. You know the drill when it comes to this server. We really need one of these 13 matches to strike. We've just lost all our heat pretty much as well. Gone into light blue. Ooh, the fire went up first. That's good. God, even with the fire on, you can't see a lot until I go into the stats and stuff. Look at that, level 20. 15 butchering. 12 stealth. Double figure strength. Athletics. Medicine is now 9. Cleanliness and sterility is very good. Gotta keep an eye on the chicken. Oh my god. We've actually got the ability to fish, yeah? We are running low on blades. I'm not sure if you can cut a fish open with this, but you pretty much guaranteed you could do it with the screwdriver. So the fact that that's badly damaged is by the by. The fact we've got 2 fish and we could cook this chicken, and the stream is right behind us. We could literally go and try and catch a couple of fish in the night under the cover of darkness. Let's clean up after ourselves, burn the junk. I don't think anything is wet. No, unbelievably, that's the only thing we've got going for us. I'm going to use 1 rag to repair my gloves up to damaged, just so when we break off a stick for fishing, they don't ruin and I have to use 2 rags to make brand new ones. Because that's the only rags we've got at the minute. Come on. Roy needs a bit of luck here. Come on, bro. Absolutely sod all. Don't even know if you can search these. Well, you can search the big cupboard. For nothing, right? Let's check the medicine. I'm pretty sure I'm not overlooking anything, but you know, pills are not going to do it. There are no such thing as a level 2 pain pill in Siberia, right? We lost a bit of blood, but not enough to justify that. But we will take an ear of it just because we're a pill popping fiend. We lost a little bit of blood. Let's have a look at Roy. Yeah, what are you looking at? I bet you've had a better fucking day than me, haven't you? Get out of here while I have my chicken in peace. Now, there may be people thinking I should have used the crossbow on the zombies. You're probably right. You're probably right. It pains me to say it, but you're probably right. So it is a broken leg. That's why the ankle symbol has stayed red. Alcohol. See, this is a viral antidote. More alcohol. We weren't cut deeply, so we don't need a hemostatic. Oxacillin, amitriptyline, Irinex. Now, all these might be level 2 or level 3 pain, the ones that I'm not too sure about. Maybe that one. Doesn't make any difference, I haven't got a syringe. Amoxaban is our sepsis one, and we know that's Neuroxis for concussion. And then, yeah, we've only got 1 piece of bandage left, so we might have to start using our own disinfected rags going forward. Unbelievable. We may have the medication on us. We may have the medication on us, but we haven't got a syringe to apply it. What an afternoon, early evening Roy has had so far as we look out at Delina. It's nice to have the buff. We might as well put him in sleep mode because we can listen. Oh, we feel so bad. Of course, he's got a broken leg, bro. Level 2 pain. How do you expect this man to sleep? The nightmares, the things that he's seen. The chicken takes so long. There was potential time for me to go and catch a fish, but we're on yellow food. God knows if the fishing will succeed. We might lose both hooks straight away. So like a ghost catch. Obviously we need to, I hope the audio carried on okay then. OBS is giving me all sorts of terrible signals. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments if the audio cut out around the 30-minute mark. I hope not. I hope in all the excitement I didn't knock my microphone lead. We'll see. I'll try and listen to it back. Maybe we're having some internet problems in the house, but Yeah, they're not giving me very good messages at the moment. We'll cross our fingers and hope it's okay. We've got to, yeah, but like I say, we've got to keep an eye on this chicken and treat it like gold dust because it's the only immediate meal we've got guaranteed. The fishing is not guaranteed. What are you doing, OBS? You clown. At least it should cool quick. Yeah, it seems to be cooling quite quick. Oh god, I can't remember what it needs to be. Does it need to be 60? We can't afford to take the damage of eating it hot. Good job these little stoves don't give off a lot of light, really, do they? As you can see from our lack of visibility. Let me tab out a second for you guys. What are you doing, OBS? Tab back in. Doesn't seem to be any better. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Did it break up at all? So I haven't got to sit through and listen to the whole hour video. I'll skip like 10-minute intervals before posting it to make sure I can still hear myself. But I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not going to sit there and listen to the whole hour from minute 1 to 60. So let me know if it cut out at any time. While we were waiting for our chicken to cool. 70 degrees. I mean, with our visibility, with our... Oh, can't be consumed if too hot or too cold. God, I didn't even remember it did that. That's good. Tells us straight. You've got to wait for it to at least hit 60 or 50, maybe. Poor old Roy. His jacket's been banged up now. Good job we got the vest on over the top. He's in front of a nice warm fire. We're still on 2 sticks as well. We haven't added anything. It's good how it burns slower. I do like that. Oh, we've got another stone knife ready to go as well. Don't forget. Did we find the ruined feathers in the... We'll just forget to put them in the... Can't remember. $60? Oh god, it's nice to have something warm in the belly, eh, Roy? Not a lot. You've had bigger meals, but there may be a better meal on the horizon. If we can catch you a fish... Now, there's a very, very quick access to a long stick here. A stream where we were getting sniffed out. What I want to do, though, is put another 2 sticks on the fire. So I'm hoping that will then keep burning while we're catching a fish. That would be the ideal. And do they speed it up on here like they do on most DayZ servers where you catch fish quicker in the nighttime? There's only one way to find out. Oh, look at this. It's turning morning. So the night times on here are very, very quick compared to intense winter, which is glorious. Oh my god, look at this. A sickle. Right here too. I'm going to put this sickle to use straight away. Dig up a couple of worms. While we got the buff, do all this sort of outdoor work. Fishing, basically. The preparation for it. The actual act of fishing. While we've got the buff, and then hopefully we can keep the fire going, or we'll start another one if we catch another fish, and we'll buff our buff, top it up, or get another one while we're cooking a big juicy carp. That would be the goal, the dream. I mean, horrifically long to dig up worms, I'm afraid. It is what it is. Having the stone on us, there are lots of boulders. We can make a stone knife again, easy. Plus we've got the wrench, the crowbar to be able to get more stones. So that is the least of our issues. This has become something of a recovery episode, really. I haven't got room for the sickle as it stands, so I'm just going to leave it in here a sec. Go back to the stick. Let me just tab out. I do apologize for tabbing out all the time. Yeah, it's still recording and it's picking up my mic perfectly when I tab out. Tab back into DayZ, and the mic desktop audio mixer display is not showing me that it's capturing. So I'm paranoid about the sound, but I can hear it fine. And when I tab out, it looks fine. Stay away from the zombies, as in distance-wise. Oh no! No way, bro. You've done me shocking there, game. You've done me shocking. Bruh. At least we can carry this now. We don't have to carry the torch. We've got to make new rope now before we can fish. Not the end of the world. Alright, it's annoying. But we've got enough blades, ability for blades. You could rip up rags with your bare hands on this. So making new rope, no problem. Having the hooks in our bag ready to go, as long as we don't get battered by zombies and they get ruined. Forces Roy out quicker than we would like. Staying away from that side of town. We have to stay away from the PD, guys. Have to. Those PD zombies are a menace. We've got a couple of houses and sheds this side of the bridge. Look at the carnage where we broke our leg. We've had a couple of bits of chicken. That'll tide us over. And we need to go wide around town. I'm thinking, do we go to the summer camp? The little summer camp that's up the hill from Delina. And head towards the... really head towards the industrial. And all of it as a next destination, you know? Oh, what's that? There we go. People will be happy that we've added a shirt. An undershirt. That's for you. Don't say I don't do anything and that I don't listen to the chat. Now, let's see. OBS is telling me I'm picking up my audio on my mic fine now. Clown of hell. Halfway to getting rope. White health again. Chunked. Yeah. PD can kiss my ass, I gotta be honest. It sounds ridiculous. Broken leg. We've had the shit kicked out of us massively today. We've come out of it with 2 fishing hooks and 2 chicken breasts in our stomach so far. We're actually winning. Oh my god. I didn't do this fire. Oh shit. High insulation. I mean, I said before, it's risky. Someone's around, or has been around. Very recently, I would say, with that fire being lit there. Spare wood there. Nothing in there. We need to skulk around town now. Away from the zombies. I said away from the zombies. Oh my god. Fuck that up. Son of a bitch. Put us down to yellow again. Hitting us in our baddie leg as well. No mercy. The Cobra Kai zombies. 10,000 leagues under the sea in French? Probably. Maybe. I said maybe. Oh, poor Roy. Still no gloves, folks. Still no gloves. But he can skip a fence, though, with a broken leg. What an absolute beast of a man. I don't want to go through the water. I don't want to go any closer than this to the PD. Is that a stony little bridge, though, that we can use to avoid getting the toes wet? Just the one bruise. We can live with that. We're getting caught in the reeds, though. Not great. Now, you can get zombies around these houses, and more importantly, on the, or more likely on the main road. But you've also got some sheds around them, which we'd love to try and have a little dip in, and some houses. We bought ourselves a little bit of time with the chicken, and also we need 6 more rags, remember, to get rope. To make our own. That crawler came out of nowhere, didn't he? What the fuck? What? A bed? No way. God, I couldn't get up there without swinging. A pallet bed. Ooh, how the other half live, eh? Rags we're looking for, really. Hiking jacket, high insulation. This is high insulation. 8. Oh, 8 slots, and at least it's worn. Gives me 2 more slots. I don't think I can cut up this, though. Oh. Sorry. Nearly had a comment then. You forgot your undershirt, you twat. Slightly improved jacket, though. We'll take it. Slightly improved immunity. Recovery of hematomas. The 2nd level of. And again, we add another skill level to the personal best of Roy the Boy. Back up to white chunked health. Nice. What has he got to do for a pair of gloves, bro? Gloves with fingertips, that is. I don't know who he's got to see down the docks for those particular rocks and what he's got to do for them. But Jesus. Coat, you can't cut them up. Hiking jacket. Nice little colour on that one. Prefer the blue, so we're going to go for the rags. Maybe 4 rags out of this. Yeah, buddy. 2 more and we got rope. And there's a lovely little pond up by that summer camp, tiny little summer camp, where Roy could have an attempt of catching a carp. Dare I say 2. Probably being a bit ridiculous there, thinking 2. I'm thinking Olivets then, and then Berezino, but really Berezino for the coast and for the fishing boats and, you know, maybe the possibility of hooks, etc. Shit. Zombies. There's where we want to go. We're gonna go towards the Pioneer. I think we're gonna get trailed by a zombie or 2, and we're gonna have to stand our ground. But I'm not gonna risk hitting up 3 or 4 along that road. This is uphill most of the way, so it's gonna be a struggle for Roy, particularly with his broken leg. This one's come out of the house. Is it following us? Yes, aggroed, full aggroed. Will it bring its friend? Probably. And I mistimed that. 1 dead. I think he died, the zombie, but I heard a crunch then again. It's not a double leg break, surely. Surely to God. Or did he just impound our already horrifically butchered leg. This is the third uncon of the day for Roy. And unbelievably, he might still get away out of it with white health. Because we've still got a downward arrow, but surely that's going to go back up now. Yeah, the hand symbol has gone away, and there's the health going back up. Just a little power nap. Shame the snooze icon doesn't go up while you're unconscious. Oh my god. He snapped the fucking splint off me. What? The guy's... He either snapped the splint off me and re-broke the same leg. I couldn't have fallen in a better location though, right next to the stick. Bags of rags to make the splint, but I don't know what's happened there. He's either just hit me so hard it's shattered the splint, or splints have a particular lifespan on this server. I don't know. It was coincidentally about to heal, and then he's rebroken my leg. Like, what? Weird. We've lost the buff as well, so we're on the clock to push up towards the Pioneer, search it, maybe try and fish if we've got enough rags. We've had to use rags now though, so if we haven't got enough stuff to cut up for rags up there, we're gonna have to push up in the next episode, ideally, towards the industrial, get what we need there, and there's a pond right next to the industrial. But we'd have to get a fire in a building, maybe in the car park, the multi-story, that type of thing, you know. And then with a long sharpened stick, which takes approximately half an hour to do one fillet or something stupid. We want to get up to the Pioneer and search it at least before the end of this episode, and I really hope the audio is picked up all the way through and we're just having OBS issues with the indicators. It would have been nice if we could have fixed up Roy's leg before the end of the episode. Really? Please don't smash my splint again. Alright. He actually took care of that one quite well. Obviously, going towards Berezino as well gives you the option of going into the hospitals if you want. That's the long-term thinking. The top Berezino hospital, where it may be dangerous in terms of zombies getting in, but best chance of finding a syringe for sure, other than bin dipping. Shit. Starroy military tents just got hit. I wonder whether our fellow survivor who had a fire a couple of houses down from us at some point in Delina, I wonder whether they've triggered that, whether they're there now or they've passed through. Good luck to them going to Starroy military. I can't think of anything worse, particularly in our condition. But even if we were in tip the top condition, and again I neglected to use the crossbow on the zombies, I think in the back of my mind, subconsciously, I'm thinking, look at the blurred vision. If I miss, the zombie's going to hit the shit out of me before I get the sickle on them or the wrench. They've been, on the whole, quite predictably decent, the melee weapons we've used. Predominantly the wrench, now the sickle. And I've got to be honest, the crossbow, I'm half carrying it in case we encounter a player that was hostile. Do you know what I mean? Even if it meant having to deal with their reanimated corpse. Yeah. Oh, shit. He's just flat out passed out. Our cardio is fine. If you look at the bottom left on the HUD, we've just attached a splint on our leg, so... Do the splints have a ridiculously short lifespan on this server? when you're actually walking with them. Because if you think about it, I applied the splint before. I walked to the house. Then we spent a lot of time crouched, cooking. No, the splint's still on our leg, bro. Is it just the accumulation of pain? The fact we're going uphill? It's crazy. He's just flaking like that. I'd get it if we would splint it up, but a bit weird. Right. I think it's called, what is this? The Pioneer Camp? Camp Pioneer? Whatever it's called. Huts are within sight. I'm not holding my breath for anything out of this world. We're actually holding our breath for 6 rags. So we can get rope and have the option, if we want to fish here and just get a little fire going at the beginning of the next episode and cook our fish in the hut. That would be ideal. Because this is where we're going to end it. Whether oh my god, whether we get to the full hour or not. Roy has had a hell of a day today. He just wants to search these huts and then hunker down in the corner and catch his breath. That's crazy how they make you pass out through the pain regardless of having a splint. I kind of like it. I've got to say, I kind of like it. It's a very crude, improvised splint. It would almost encourage you with a broken leg to just stay in the same spot, cooking, fishing, whatever, but not moving around like I am for however long it takes for the leg to be fixed. Which I'm guessing is going to be longer than your average official DayZ server. What, 10 minutes with a splint? Or is it a bit longer than that? It's been slapped down to damaged already, bro. It's not been dipping today because we haven't found any gloves, but we've had a little bit of satin. You've had a little bit of cupboard and fridge and oven dipping today. Half of what we needed. Oh my god, here's the other half, is it? Tactical shirt, high insulation. Well, we've got to do a little swap like that. Again, with the undershirt, bro. This is going to give us our rope and a spare rag, I think. God damn it. We'll put it around our waist for now because we're not fishing immediately. It's damaged. It's only a couple of slaps away from ruining, but hopefully we won't see any zombies for a while now before we've at least attempted to fish. Pretty productive first hut. It gave us the rags we needed straight away. Are we going to pass out again? What's this? This looks like it's in good shape. It's a sweater. It's best insulation. It goes underneath as well. Come on, man. We like that. We like that a lot in the winter. A lot. Military sweater underneath. Oof. We've got to collect rags because if we hit a period of... Oh my god. If we hit a period of darkness again, that's huge. Pristine hunting knife. Come on. A long stick. Ooh, well, we didn't drop that in here. So our friend who had the fire back there maybe did come this way then and not to... Or maybe they came here then went over there and got gas bombed. We ain't going that way though. We're going up towards all of that via the industrial. This is going to be our home for a little wee bit. Ooh, GPS receiver. Now we've got room for that. I'm going to take it. I can't search these, can I? Yeah, we've got camo netting. Pretty useless. Wonder if you could do anything on this server that I wouldn't know of. Nah, you can't combine that. Can't do anything with it. Why would you even take it? Quick recap on the stats. Still carrying a broken leg. Everything double figures now, other than medicine. And that's on its way. Very, very close. In fact. Let's abuse the blood meds, is it? Cheeky, 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 cheeky. Just so we can say at the end of the episode, we've hit a little milestone. We've got all 7 branches of the skill tree into double figures. We got two of them in the 20s now. Survival and athletics. It's been a hell of an episode for Roy. He managed to get a broken leg. He's actually managed to get some better clothing. If you look at the high insulation, the best insulation undershirt there with the military sweater. We're ready to go with worms and hooks, which are still not badly damaged. Great. Our bag is now damaged, but the one we had was badly. We've got a high insulation Ushanka instead of the helmet. We've got the pristine hunting knife. He's actually, gear-wise, in a better position, even though he's had the shit kicked out of him, and he still has level 2 pain and a broken leg. But if you enjoyed Roy surviving all that, I apologize if there were any audio issues. I'll listen back to bits of it now and see if I can check. Probably just being paranoid. But mainly, thank you for persevering through the dark moments in the video, if you did. And in the next one, we'll see what Roy can get up to and see if he can shake off this broken leg on his way, slowly, probably, towards all of it. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.